Them boys got Wale on a motherfucking 85 South, so we're not watching that right now. You know what? I was gonna do that, but I hate. I don't like how it looks. Let's drop this bitch. Whole fucking thing. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I eat my whole body. I don't give a motherfuck, bitch. Y'all even go live yet? Yes, I did. What's up, man? Welcome back to the Lit House. Homing TV, hustlers on a mission every day, buildingprayer.com. I am capital. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck the motherfucking haters. Get your paper straight like that. And they'll forget real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it. Fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest, nigga. Alright. Clean these motherfucking fingerprints off my glass, bitch. Alright. I seen something, bitch. I did. I thought it was my eyelash. Alright. Alright. Am I clear to you? Is it better? Got my focus. I've been clear to you. That's cool. Y'all clear to me now. Check this out. Shit. What was Oh, Youngboy won't smoke with Future. That's a topic. But we're gonna pop off with this Nolan Wells situation update because I'm highly invested in this. It sounds a little crazy to me, but I hope it don't sound crazy to y'all. What? What? Oh, so they ain't even get. So they tracked us. They had going, boy. Look, if they don't go down for this shit, y'all better motherfucker handle y'all business, pops. Y'all better handle y'all business. I thought man after the lie. Somebody said that man was dead. Who told that man was dead? They lied. They dead. I'm wrong for that. They ain't wrong for that. I knew that man was alive. Who said that shit? Somebody. I remember somebody saying Al Sharpton was dead. I said, man, Al Sharpton dead. I said they lying to me. And look, Al Sharpton right here in the press conference with these niggas. Let this nigga just resurrected for this moment in history in Mississippi. That nigga look like he hurting right now because of this shit. He like he hurting just standing up there. He just hurting just standing. Hold on, man. Let's get to this shit. What the fuck? So these motherfuckers ain't even take the phone. They try to keep the nigga phone. They try to keep the nigga phone, and for it to be tracked, that mean they turned it on, and they were trying to do. They were doing shit in it, so they ain't had time to delete shit out of recently deleted or nothing like that. If they just popped up like that, just popped up on their ass. Man, y'all need to handle your business, pop. I ain't gonna cap this audio sound crazy to me right now a little bit. Yeah. Right. Hold on, man. Hold on. This shit ain't. We gotta go back because I wasn't even sharing the screen. Welcome back to the Lit House, Home Meet TV. I am Capital. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. And we back for another real nigga reaction. Get you some R&R right here, rest and relaxation. Never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless, I promise you that. Do your shit to the motherfucking fullest. Now we gonna go and do it accurate and do a accurate reaction the correct way. As you can see, voila, screen's up now. So let's go to it.
The levels of betrayal that we learned today that Nolan Wells went through at the hands of his white friends towards the end of his life is horrifying, bro. It's sickening. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Nolan's family did a press conference earlier today with Benjamin Crump, Al Sharpton, and other activists present, where they officially addressed the media and the public, and they officially laid out their case. Now, during this press conference, we learned a couple of new details that we didn't know. First off, I was completely off and wrong about the phone situation. Turns out I was giving the friends too much benefit of the doubt. I thought at the very least, man, if y'all were responsible for killing the little homie, y'all would at least give up his phone voluntarily and his property. At the very least, even if you killed the boy, bruh, you would give his family back his property voluntarily. Come to find out, bruh, it was a fight for the family to get back his property. So first off, I was under the notion they called the family up and said, hey, we got his phone, here it is. No, they apparently had to track Nolan's phone. They had to use Life 360 to track his phone. And when they track his phone, it wasn't until they popped up to get the phone is when the friends have no other option but to hand it over.
We are grateful, especially to our friend Tashima, who actually was one of the people who helped us that night. She went and picked up his cell phone from where it was and then provided that to us because we of course contacted authorities to figure out who to do the report with, whether it was
they some dirty motherfuckers, bro. They ain't even give up the phone.
Turned into DMR,
and they knew that boy was missing. They knew they was gonna track the phone.
From there, and but so our friend actually, when I called her, Nolan is best friends with her two sons, Jalen and Javon. When I called her, I said, Tashima, have you seen Nolan? He's missing. No one has seen him. No one has talked to him. The boys were actually with her sons. So they opened up their Snapchat because a lot of the kids do have their locations where they're tracking one another. So one of the boys says, well, it's showing that I can't exactly remember what his location was showing, but my Live 360 location was showing something completely different. It was actually showing that his phone was like he was on land. And so we ended up, she received the phone from that parent.
Before we even get to the deleted messages, the Snapchats, the photos, the videos that was deleted from out of Nolan's phone,
No one was ready for what just happened. C-Dance 2.0 just dropped, and it keeps your character consistent. For this, AI videos were unable to keep.
let's just address this. If the phone was still on when it got to the home, which is how they were even still able to track it to the friend's house, was because the phone was at least on when it got to the friend's house, then riddle me this. If the phone is on and your homie go missing, his family is calling him, his friends is calling him, I would imagine that if you guys cared about him, if you guys thought he was really missing, y'all would be calling him too to figure out where he's at, right? If that's your homie and you guys left, hey bro, you got home safely? Wouldn't that be the first thing you do? If you left your friend behind on an island and 2 hours go by as you guys is packing up to get home, you guys is unloading the boat, everything, y'all not calling, hey bro, is you good? And when you picked up that phone to call his number, wouldn't it be ringing? You would clearly hear that phone ringing if the phone was in your possession as you're calling the phone. And once you realize the phone is ringing back to back and you see his family is calling and his friends is calling and you guys is calling, wouldn't you pick up the phone and call his mom and be like, hey mom, his phone is over here. He left his phone behind. But that never happened. No. While everybody is calling, they have a phone. It took the parents having to track the phone back to their house and pulling up before they could get the phone. To me, that's suspicious. That's sketchy. But this next story about Nolan's car is even more sketchy. So Nolan is pictured with several people on that island. Several. Now, one of the dudes he's pictured with on that island, apparently Nolan and a few others went to his house first and parked their cars there. So while Nolan is missing, they go to his vehicle. They locate his vehicle. Now the vehicle is locked. So they're trying to find any signs of him, trying to see if there's any clues left behind to find out where he's at. But the car is locked. The keys to Nolan's car is apparently at the house belonging to one of Nolan's friends. One of the friends who was actually on the island with Nolan called Jax. Now apparently they get to Jax's crib. Nolan's friends are outside trying to figure out what's going on and what happened, right? What's going on with Nolan? So the father gets to the crib. Jack starts telling the father, Nolan was like a brother to me. The father said, that's cool. Where is Nolan Keys at? Right? We're trying to figure out what's going on with Nolan. Jack starts stumbling, starts stalling, starts delaying, starts lying, making up excuses. This entire Key situation really makes your eyebrow raise.
And then we met up where his car was, which was at a separate location. There were issues obtaining the key, but even so, there's just a lot of.
Tell them about what happened.
So I'm going to let my husband tell you about that because he actually went up to the door to get the key because at that point I was just not in my right mind. This has just been an awful situation, just terrible.
Elmore Water.
Okay, so the situation with the key. When we got to the house, a few of his friends, they were already there, and they were at the door in the house, asking questions. So when I walked up, they were getting, things were getting kind of tense. So I turned to them and told them, I need you guys to calm down. I don't do this to me right now. I need them to kind of trust me so they can give me something. So I was able to calm them down. So the guy, he's in one of the pictures. He came out of the room, half asleep or whatever, I think Jax or whatever. And I said, look, I'm Nolan's father. I'm here to get his keys so I can get his car. I said, he's like, his car's parked in the yard. So he was like, I don't know, man. I know it's like my brother. I said, well, if Nolan was like your brother, Would you please go in your room and see if you can find my son's keys so I can take his car home? He walks off, 2 or 3 minutes, come back. I can't find the keys. I said, okay, so at that point, I get the boys and I get to move them out the house because I didn't want them to go into the house and start tearing up these people's houses because they'd never be a whole in the situation. So walk outside by the car. One of the guys that was in the house with us, he was on the phone with a girl, and the girl told him that Nolan's keys were on top of this Jax guy's Xbox in the house because apparently she was there with him earlier. So he goes back up to the door by himself, and 5 minutes later, the keys come out. So now I feel like you lied to me. So now I'm really like in distrust with you.
The father would have been wrong if he would have went in his jaws, right? Y'all would have called the father all type of names, all type of ghettos, all like all type of names in the book. If he would have went up in that boy's jaw, right? That's your brother, that's your homie, you love him, right?
Thanks, Mike.
See you next month.
So you can get these delivered? It's
literally
water.com.
Your
Your favorite water brands, on schedule, delivered right to your door. They even have 5-gallon bottles.
We're trying to find him at this point. That car could be a huge missing piece. We say, yo, where the keys at? And you know he was in this crib. He parked in this crib. Like, he parked here. He left the keys here. Before y'all went to the island. You go and search for 3 minutes, come back. Oh, I didn't find nothing, sir. It's not here. The key's not here, sir. Only for a girl to say, nah, he's lying. The keys is on top of that Xbox. Yo, if that girl had a vivid memory, understand this, okay? Now, the girl didn't say, yo, the keys is, no, she said the keys are on top of his Xbox. The Xbox is something that you clearly play
She knew exactly where that shit was at.
Every day. So if that girl had the foresight to say, yo, the keys is on his Xbox. You went back to look for the quote unquote keys. You spent 3 minutes looking for the keys to come and say, hey, I can't find it. You ain't look on top of your Xbox? You ain't look in your room? So where did you look for these keys at? If it took you 3 minutes to go ahead and look for these keys, where did you look for the keys that you didn't find on top of your Xbox? Something that you use and play every day. Clearly, you had no intentions on helping his family. Clearly, you had no desire on helping his family. And I'm just wondering, bro, what type of people was Nolan around, bro? If these are supposed to be his friends, God, I don't know what an enemy is.
I encourage everybody to evaluate everybody they be around. I ain't gonna well, I get one too many vibes. I remove myself. I know who the real individual is, who I can be around. I could tell. I sense it in the energy. I just sense that shit. I don't know niggas like I'm not that anybody else. I don't know. New niggas.
Is, man. If these are your friends and you missing, yo, daddy showed up, distressed, trying to do anything to help you out, and your homie, first off, he says he woke up out of his sleep disheveled. Like disheveled. So I'm missing you, my so-called brother, and you asleep. Right? No care or worry in the world. You wake up. Hey, bro, can you get Nolan keys? It's not here, sir. Well, I can't find it. 3 minutes later, man, all right, man. Now, it gets worse, okay? So the mama finally addressed the deleted messages and deleted images and videos. Now, apparently when the mama got the phone back, they went through the Snap. Now, the Snapchat is where Nolan was communicating with these dudes at.
Damn.
Understand, when Nolan went missing, all the friends went to Snapchat to try to find him. They all was calling his Snapchat. They all was like trying to trace the Snapchat via the Snapchat map, right? So the Snapchat is where he communicated with these people the most. It's where if anything would have happened and he communicated with it, it would have been on Snapchat. The parents get the phone and go through the Snapchat, the entire Snapchat damn near erased, man. Like, yo, they can't find no recent messages. They can't find no recent pictures. Nothing. That's odd. That's strange. Like, what do you mean? Like the Snapchat is wiped clean? Who wiped it clean? Nolan was dead, right?
So when
I mean, ain't that what Snapchat do? I ain't been on Snapchat in a long ass time. No Snapchat. Once you see that shit disappear. If your ass don't save it or goddamn whatever you supposed to do, the first time you look at that bitch, that shit gone. That shit like motherfucking this message will what it called? What the niggas say? 007 shit. The 007 shit. Message will explode. Message will detonate. Whatever the fuck that nigga said.
made it home, my sister and I actually went through Nolan's cell phone, particularly Snapchat, because that is so popular with the children. And when we opened it up, there was nothing. There were no saved pictures. There were no snaps from that day. And we did open it before the 24-hour expiration. So we found that very concerning, only because anyone who's ever been around Nolan will tell you at social gatherings, he's taking videos, he's taking pictures, he's even come up to me when I'm getting ready to go to bed, hey mom, come on, take a picture of me. You know, like that was Nolan. So that's why we feel that things may have been deleted, was because of the fact that there was nothing in either one of his accounts.
The next part actually makes that look a little bit more suspicious. You see, if you want to say, listen, man, he didn't take no pictures and videos that day, that's not suspicious, cool. But he didn't send no snaps that day, he didn't message nobody that day. That's like somebody coming and discovering your phone after you go missing and then seeing you didn't message nobody all week. That's the equivalent to an 18-year-old not sending no messages to nobody. They communicated on Snap to meet up for the beach. The Horn Island. His friends was communicating with him on Snap that day, which is why when he went missing, the first thing they did was go to Snap. So where the messages from the friends at that day? So he didn't snap nobody. He didn't send no messages to nobody that day on Snapchat? Clearly not, bro. Clearly something got deleted. Now, why? Who knows? But Benjamin Crump did say they found or they got an enhanced version of the video we saw where Nolan is getting into the altercation. Now, we could hear Nolan screaming and there was a back and forth, but it was hard to make out exactly what they said. They now have an enhanced version. And according to them, the fight that was happening between Nolan and somebody else, Nolan was actually screaming for them to give him back his phone. Nolan was like, give me my damn phone, man. Give me my damn phone. That was the argument back and forth. Now, I'm here to say, what was in that phone that was so precious?
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together. One subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free.
That they was keeping it from Nolan even when he was screaming at the top of his lungs for them to give him back his phone.
Important. And then the fact, Reverend Al, that they have this video of an argument that is going on. And thank God all young people, they have cell phones, and anytime you hear people raising their voice, they start the video. And so you hear on the video, Nolan saying, give me my freaking phone. What are you freaking doing? And that becomes even more relevant when you think about the story that they are presenting, that Nolan chose to stay behind. That's what they're saying.
If Nolan is screaming for them to give him back his phone and they still kept it and then went home with the phone, what was in that phone that they couldn't let Nolan get the phone back? What did Nolan have in that phone about them that they didn't want out? Because if he's screaming, give me back my phone back, man, what you doing? What the freak? Give me back my phone back, and they still kept his phone, something was in that phone that they were willing to kill over, man. Something was in that phone that they were willing to kill and do life in prison over before it gets out. And then the mom gets the phone back and things are deleted from the phone. Isn't that the motive right there? You see how when you use common sense, everything lines up? You see how their events and their story doesn't make sense? But when you get more details and you just line up the series of events, it all makes sense. Nolan is yelling to get back his phone. They didn't want to give it to him. Nolan's mom finally gets his phone after Nolan goes missing, and she sees things are deleted from the phone. So what about that phone made y'all want to keep it? What was in that phone that y'all did not want to give it back to Nolan? Man, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, bro. This is sketchy, bro. This is a different.
I'm waiting on the autopsy. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the autopsy report that should be done. It should be done today. They might have news about that shit tomorrow or Sunday. They're gonna have some news about that shit, the autopsy report. Excuse me.
Shannon Sharp had the boxer Shakur Stevenson on his podcast tonight. It was an absolute spectacle, bro. Shannon Sharp crashed out after being disrespected by Shakur. Shakur crashed out. So this all started because Shannon Sharp told Shakur he don't like his fighting style. Now, this is not something that's brand new. I think Floyd Mayweather went through the same thing, where essentially Floyd fights towards the end, especially when he broke his hand. It got boring. Floyd was unable to knock out people. It was essentially a defensive fight. People got sick and tired and bored of Floyd kind of outpointing people to the victory. So Shannon is expressing the same thing with Shakur, essentially telling Shakur, hey, man, your fights are boring. You won't get the credit you deserve. If you don't knock out people, people won't consider you the best. And Shakur took great offense to that.
You going at the end of my career?
I don't believe they'll rank you like that.
You going to say, why was his fight so easy? Why wasn't he hurt? Because I'm that great. That's what you want to say.
We're not saying that you're not great, Shakur, but I don't believe, and this is me. This is my opinion. Joe has his opinion. Ocho believes you hung the moon. I don't believe that you're going to get the credit you deserve without knocking people out.
That's why you never boxed before.
That's not boxing.
That's how I know you never boxed before. Floyd Mayweather, you could talk about Floyd Mayweather. You can say the guys that he knocked out, but in the tail end of his prime, he wasn't just knocking guys out. This is not true.
No, he broke his hand.
Exactly. I got hand problems too. What's the difference?
Well, I didn't know that. My bad.
Everybody know that. That's why you ain't been doing your homework. Try to do your homework.
But you can't say just because I don't like your style that I don't know.
No, you don't.
I grew up in an era where Sugar Ray was knocking people out.
You just told me that I don't put myself in harm's way by getting in the ring. That's what you told me. That let me know that you don't do your homework.
But you talk about one fight. You talk about Teofimo.
Any fight.
What about all the other fights? I'm not.
Any
hold on.
fight.
Am I the only one said that about you?
Right.
I was wondering one thing. Am I the only one that's ever said that about your fighting style?
Hey, I just want to take time to acknowledge this Blank Man shirt that got on. Blank Man, I fought with that.
Oh, yes
a lot of people that don't know boxing say that.
No.
Oh boy, got a Blank Man.
I'm not Max Kellerman.
What's up with Blank Man movie? They do Blank Man movie. If his son can do that shit. His son is not him, but his son could play the new Blank Man. Have the original Blank Man. Have his daddy be like a Mr. Miyagi type. Anyway,
I can't break to you the intricacy of the boxing and no. I can only tell you what I see with my eyes. The last Shakur fight that I watched, and after this fight, I told myself I'm done watching Shakur, was when he fought, I think it was Williams Zepeda. That's the fight essentially, everybody on social media said, bro, this is the most boring stuff. Bro, we've never seen anything more boring before. This fight is boring. These dudes were walking around the ring, running from each other. It was terrible. Shakur essentially was backing up the entire fight. It was terrible to watch. After that fight, I said, yeah, I'm done watching Shakur fights. But that's just me, though. Now, I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. He's not a great fighter. I just personally said I'm not wasting my time anymore watching Shakur Stevenson fight. I'm good. Right? If I want to see track, I'll go watch like track and field, bro. Like I'm now watching somebody back up and walk around the entire fight, okay, and try to win off of points and jabs. So clearly, Shannon Sharp isn't the only person with this opinion. Now, Shakur is dismissing it as anybody with this opinion don't know boxing. Again, I'm not a boxing expert. I can just tell you what my eyes see, and my eyes saw Shakur backing up with Williams Zepeda. It was very boring. The general consensus on social media was this dude fights are boring. So I guess any and everybody who has ever criticized Shakur don't know boxing. But nonetheless, though, Shakur took this really, 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 really personal and took this conversation somewhere it didn't really need to go. This could have just been a boxing conversation. He kind of escalated this conversation to a point it didn't need to go at all.
I can't tell you. I'm not. I don't know the answer to that.
But you can tell me.
I don't pay attention
to it if all the good things that people are saying. You can tell me what Bud said. You can tell me what Floyd said. You can tell me what Andre Ward said. But you can't tell me any negative. So it tells me that you surround, and that's how we are.
Yeah.
We consume the news.
I'm surrounded. Finish your sentence.
That's favorable to us.
You about to say a cap sentence. I'm surrounded by what?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying you consume the positive news. And so if somebody says something that you don't want to hear, you assume, well, I don't value your opinion because you're not a boxing aficionado.
I assume that you don't know about boxing. That's all I'm trying to
You don't know about basketball, but you got an opinion on it.
I don't try to debate. If I'm sitting here with Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't try to debate with Kawhi Leonard about basketball. I'm not that ignorant.
I can't have an opinion about
what I'm trying to tell you is you're being ignorant. That's it.
That may have just went over your head. If you didn't grow up in a certain environment or you didn't grow up around certain people, then you don't understand what Shakur Stevenson just said and how disrespectful that is.
He called ignorant. You don't call no elder old ass nigga ignorant. That was worse than calling an old black man back in the day that marched with Martin Luther King a nigga. You basically call him a nigga like the white folks call.
If you grew up around a certain generation of black folks, if you grew up around black folks from a certain region or demographic, you understand. Shannon Sharp is a 50, 60-year-old black man who's from the South. That ignorant word. Now, Shakur could have said other things like, hey, you a casual, you done with your talk. But when you say you ignorant, that's damn near a slur. That's damn near one of the most offensive things you could ever say from somebody in his generation from where he's from. He's from deep down South, bruh. He's 50 plus years old. You call that man ignorant. Those are fighting words. If Shakur Stevenson was in front of Shannon Sharp, they would have been fighting the tussling. That word is the most disrespectful thing you could call someone from where Shannon Sharp is from and what he has experienced. Shakur knew what he was doing, man. When I heard him say that, I knew automatically, it's about to go downhill. And I caught it. Because you know what happened? It went downhill. From that moment on, things just completely derailed. And it got...
The way he explained it, it's like, damn, I know it's gonna go downhill, but I don't. The way he explained it, like, it went down like that. No, it didn't go down like that, did it? Did it go down like that? Let's see.
Got super personal.
If your workflow looks like 12 open...
They always drop a commercial right before, don't they? How does YouTube know?
Shakur, that's fine.
Completely derailed. And it got...
Shakur, book ignorant is something...
Ignorant.
Shakur, book... That's fine.
Derailed. And it got super personal.
I get all that. That's fine. That's fine.
You're being ignorant.
Shakur, book ignorant is something that should never come out of your mouth because you don't have a degree.
Okay.
I run circles around you in the classroom.
Brother, I don't give a by the
Be
classroom.
respectful. I've never called you
There is a
ignorant. I've never
million
called you
people
ignorant.
on the
Be
planet
respectful.
that has
Be
not finished
respectful.
high school or finished school that is
I'm not
smarter
talking
than the
about them. I'm
book
talking
smart
to you.
motherfucker.
They didn't call me
I'm saying
ignorant.
you're
You
being
did.
ignorant.
Be
You're being
respectful.
ignorant when it comes to the sport of boxing.
Hey,
No, no, no,
That's
no,
what you're
no.
being
Don't,
ignorant. I'm
hold
not
on,
calling you
hold on,
ignorant as a
hold on.
person. I'm calling
No,
you
we were having a great
ignorant when it
conversation.
comes to
And
the
then he had
sport
to take
of
it to left
boxing.
field and talk about ignorance.
You are in boxing.
That's
You
it.
are in boxing.
boxing.
You're ignorant about all
I don't
sports.
care. I'm not trying to be the smartest about all sports. You're trying to be smart
You
about
shouldn't be. You're not the smartest boxer.
I'm not the smartest boxer. I'm a way smarter boxer than
You're
your
not.
favorite fighter.
You don't know who my favorite fighter is.
I don't have to know.
You don't know. I tell you what.
Don't be mad at me because you can't ask.
This is what I do.
You gotta
know.
ask. That's it. You gotta ask.
And what?
In boxing.
I got
in boxing, yes, you gotta.
I have an opinion about my style and what I like to see.
And you can have your opinion.
I didn't try to say, would you this, you that.
You can have your opinion. I don't have no problems with your opinion. I think that. No,
yes,
I don't.
You do. You just called me ignorant, but
I
you ain't
said
got
you're
no problem
ignorant
with my
in the sport of boxing. I done told you this 100 times.
Which
Whether you want to hear it
it's my
or
opinion.
not. In boxing, you are
It's
ignorant.
my opinion.
And I
it's
stand
my
by
opinion. That. It's my opinion.
Ignorant.
You got upset because I don't fall in praise you.
No,
Your style is boring to me.
Not.
This conversation is not about boxing. I first want to put that out there. And you're about to find out very shortly why this conversation was never about boxing. Shannon Sharp is pissed off at Shakur Stevenson for bringing up the fact, that he went through a situation last year on a podcast and talking trash about Shannon Sharp going through that situation. Shakur is mad at Shannon Sharp for having opinions about his boxing, which is why Shakur was on a podcast gossiping and talking trash about Shannon Sharp and bringing up Shannon Sharp's situation from last year. Shannon Sharp will ultimately bring that up. And I say that to say, Shannon Sharp knows he's a casual. Like, when you're asked to describe what Shakur Stevenson boxing stance is and you can't, like, you don't know what his boxing stance, you can't name the boxing stance you're describing, you are a casual. But he still has his opinion. But Shannon Sharp came into this podcast with an agenda. Shakur came into this podcast with an agenda. Both these dudes were pissed off about the conversations they were both having about each other on their own individual platforms.
I know. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Shakur probably felt some type of way, but I don't believe felt no type of way about that little nigga saying anything, especially when everybody was saying some shit. It was that ignorant shit. And then he's still trying to explain himself, so no, I don't believe it.
So Shannon Sharp even brings this up and tells Shakur he's broke, that he can't see him when it comes to that paper, and he heard what Shakur said.
No, he wasn't talking big money shit. No, that shit is wrong with the talking big money shit. That is not. Oh, with the talking that money shit.
A situation from last.
Oh man, don't tell me he wasn't talking like goddamn Birdman and. Oh man, he wasn't talking that stunner, number one stunner shit.
Last year, which, from my perspective, if they would have started this conversation
don't tell me he wasn't popping it like Sauce Walker. Don't tell me he wasn't popping that shit like Sauce.
With this, it would have saved them like 2 hours of conversation, right? If Shannon Sharp would have told Shakur, hey, man, all right, I heard what you said about my situation from last year. I don't like you. I think you're broke. Don't speak on me. Conversation over. Cool. But they beat around the bush until they finally got to what the root of their issue is.
No, I hope he get everything right with his personal life. But you ain't gonna bet that money for real. You bluffing.
What you
bluffing?
I'm going
to bet. Gonna bet shit.
I'm gonna bet.
It might not. The bet might not be.
Oh, he gonna bet something right.
Nah, he gonna bet something nice, but he ain't betting no 100,000.
So what he gonna bet?
He gonna bet though.
What's the number?
We gonna bet.
I say
that's what you gonna bet. Ocho.
Whoa.
I'm asking Unc right now what he gonna bet. What that got to do with you right now, Unc? What you gonna bet? Don't save him.
Oh, I'm saying a number
Don't
so I make
save
sure I
him.
get my cut.
Oh, you set him up.
Hold on. What you mean save me?
Yeah, but
Hey, Shakur.
Yo.
I know you had a lot to say about that situation that I went through last year. Don't let that situation.
What situation?
I still rather check the bank bounce. So don't let that.
What situation? Okay.
I know you've been
That boy
fighting for a
talking
minute.
shit, boy, hold on. I still rather check that the bank balance. What? That nigga, what is it? Because them banks don't be having money enough for real, I'm telling you.
I'm confused. What situation you talking about?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk off screen.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's not that deep.
Okay, so bet it. That's all I've never said my.
No.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Ocho.
No.
Ocho,
Hey,
chill.
I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there for you like this here. I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's not that deep.
I'm not trying to have a competition on who pocket.
Look at that. Fuck everything else. Look, I just want to know what respond when that boy said that shit, man. That shit is funny.
Put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there for you like this here. I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's not.
Hold on. Hey, Ocho. Hold on. Okay, I got you.
I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's not that deep.
Okay, so bet it. That's all I've never said my.
No.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Ocho.
No.
Ocho,
Hey,
chill.
I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there for you like this here. I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's not that deep.
I'm not trying to have a
I was gonna say, yeah, we going out with it?
competition on who pockets deeper.
Don't talk about I'm scared. Hey,
I'm not trying to have a competition off of who pockets deeper.
That boy said,
How old are you?
Because you talk about, you not
How
gonna
old
bet,
are you?
or you scared. Ain't no scared here.
How old are you?
Okay.
How old are you?
Hey, don't worry about
How
that.
old are you?
The money
Since you
gonna
went
be good.
there, hold on,
Money
I'm ready
gonna
to go
age.
there too. How old are you?
I don't know how old
Now
I
you
am.
don't know your age.
But I tell
bet
you
you when
what,
I get your
they
age, I have more money than you.
They take, bro, all I'm going to say is this. They still take money.
I don't know if that's gonna be accurate, Shakur. I don't think you understand, my boy. You're not even on the level of Tank, nigga. Niggas ain't interested in watching you fight. The only way you gonna do some shit like what he talking about? What you finna be? A face in front of everybody like he been for the last 20 years? You might want to shut the fuck up, Shakur. The nigga that grossed over 1.2 billion in his fight. Got everybody in the world talking about his motherfucking situation because he's trying to buy other more expensive. You know how much work you gotta do, young fella tripping. I don't think you understand what the fuck you just said to Shannon Sharp. Bitch, if you make it though. Bitch, if you make it that long, that far, bitch. You know Kobe Bryant didn't even make it that age, bro. You know how many niggas in America, successful niggas in America alone, not even the world, just in America, successful niggas that don't make it to the age of what this old ass nigga is. If you make it, if you do, God forbid some fuck shit just happened for nothing. Like what the fuck? Nobody expects that bullshit to happen to Kobe Bryant. Nobody. Nobody. No, not one person expected some fuck shit like a car accident to almost take out Anthony Joshua that killed all his friends. Nobody expected. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody expected motherfucking Takeoff to get killed in Houston by his own motherfucking people. By his own motherfucking cops. Nobody. No fucking body, bro. You know how many niggas Adrian Bronacar got shot up. They almost took him out of the game when he was around your age, nigga. Man, listen. Nigga better be grateful if he even make it to the motherfucking number. Like, every nigga 59, nigga better be happy even if he make it to 50. Bitch. Think my granddaddy died at 54. I just learned that shit. And I learned that shit because my daddy was talking to me and his motherfucking feelings and shit about how that nigga wasn't even around for him and shit. That nigga said some fucked up shit. I said, damn, that's messed up. I feel like I said messed up, but I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. That he said some fucked up shit. I fucked up. Damn, I thought I was a fucked up motherfucker. I thought I got this shit from my mother's side. That's what I thought I got the fucked up shit. Like, damn, you got some of this in you too? Shit. No, for real, man. Where the fuck is my other phone at? Nah, for real, man. My daddy, I'm gonna take my daddy to the store, man. That bunch of went talking.
And from the
Oh shit. I missed that nigga's birthday. I gotta go. That's what we were talking about. He's gonna be 68. I said, that's it. Hell no, I'm supposed to went over though. I've been doing all this bullshit. I should go over there right now.
the 1800s. So money don't get old.
I'm down, but you went to a place where I'm ready to go. Once I get your age, I bet I got more money.
I ain't gonna bet no. You kept saying I ain't gonna bet no money like I ain't got no money. Hey, look here. I got enough.
Okay.
When I leave here, I'm gonna leave my kids in a better situation.
All you had to say was, how old you is? Oh, shit, I got time to get the. Like, shit, man, you feel me? Damn, I got time to get them, boy. I ain't worried about it. That's all I would have said. I got time to get them, boy. How old you is? Shit. My granddaddy died at 54. Had a granddaddy died at 78. My granddaddy died at 54. You probably in the middle of that, you know what I'm saying? To take care of yourself, stop taking too much of that goddamn look. Yeah, retire from this shit and enjoy your money. So it's all I would have said, so what? I like, oh, you trying to flex on me with your money, bitch? I was gonna flex on you with my time, nigga. Nigga, fuck that motherfucking money, bitch. Are you free though? Are you free though? Oh, you got all this money. Why you still doing this shit? Oh, you want to enjoy your time. You don't want to talk to me all the time. Sports over, man. But no, I mean, if you could do some shit like this, think about it. You could do some shit like that to make money, like continuously. Why the fuck stop? All you doing is fucking talking shit in front of a camera. And people watching you, you get paid for it. And you talking about sports. It's shit you gonna watch anyway. Shit, motherfucker gonna talk about anyway. You feel me? Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. It's actually the ultimate hustle. It actually is. Like, what the fuck? All you have to do is generate a little bit of interest. Say no more.
That's why I say we ain't even gotta go to. You the one
that
said
kept
something
saying
about the situation. I ain't say nothing about your situation.
No, you did. You did. You was talking because you heard what I said. I heard what you said. Somebody sent it to me that he got in a situation. Yeah. I heard what you said, and you know you said it. Don't
I probably did.
I've been man enough to. I've been man enough.
But you talking about you got more money than me right now. I'm telling you. By the time I get your age.
You see what I mean? Well, no. Somebody said it to me that you should have started off with that. I don't think Shannon Sharpe in his mind thought Shakur Stevenson was calling him broke. No reasonable person hears you're scared to bet and think, oh, you called me broke. No, that's not what that means. No, that's just you're scared to bet, meaning you don't believe your opinions. You aren't rooted in your convictions. Like you don't really believe what you're saying. Like you don't believe I can lose. You're just saying it. But Shannon Sharpe using that as an excuse to go that personal and to bring up money shows he already had resentment towards Shakur for speaking up on his situation. He went into this with resentment. He just used this as an excuse to go off on Shakur.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Sharp made that statement because he was basically saying, like, nigga, even if I know you will win, nigga, I still bet against you because I don't fucking fuck with you, nigga. What the fuck that nigga meant, man? That's exactly what he meant. That nigga said, man, look, bro, I don't give a fuck about that, man. I bet that money against you, know you gonna win. I just bet against you just because it's you, nigga. I don't fuck with you, bitch. That's what the fuck he said. Bitch, I got money. That's what he was saying. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I bet that shit knowing I'm losing because you gonna win, bitch. But I still bet against you because I don't fuck with you because I don't believe in your shit. You born. And I know a nigga can knock your ass out. Opportunity. So yeah, I bet against you knowing you got a high probability of winning because you're gonna run a lot, nigga. But I'm gonna bet against you either way. Cause I don't fuck with your kind. That's basically what it said. Nigga, I don't fuck with your kind, nigga. Get the fuck on. Fuck with your motherfucking kind. I'm gonna bet against you either way. Even though I feel like you got a higher probability of winning. Anyway, bitch, I got this cash. I don't give a fuck about losing this bet. I just hate you, nigga. I hate you, nigga. I'm gonna bet against. I ain't gonna bet a lot. Hell no, I ain't gonna bet a lot. I got enough to bet against you, bitch. Well, I don't give a fuck about it. That's some stupid nigga shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's what he was basically saying. I don't give a fuck about that.
Or as simple as that, bro. Because no reasonable person is hearing somebody say, hey, man, you're scared to bet, man. You won't put up that money as you calling them broke, right? So Shannon Sharpe went personal, but
nah, some niggas do take it like that. Niggas got a gambling problem. Niggas what? Niggas the motherfucker took that shit like that. Like, nigga, what you trying to say, fuck, nigga? Niggas done got damn gambled. They done went broke gambling before. You don't know that man personal issues with gambling. How you gonna say that? You don't know why he took that shit like that. AB in the gym.
If you're
working
so
out, finna get
crossful,
in the
why do
gym
you
with the
sell a
boys
course? Well,
tomorrow.
you know
Start
what? Here you
tomorrow.
go. I don't care.
I'm
It's
riding
all free.
100 miles.
I'm giving it away. We have like 6 different courses in here. The same strategies that made me a full-time trader. And we have like 24,000 members inside of this group, and none of these people typically apply it. So if you just use
Why you trying to jab? Why you trying to jab like that? I'm sorry.
We about to watch that boy transform right before our fucking eyes. This nigga did a whole motherfucking interview with Bank. He said he was supposed to drop an exclusive on here or something too. Probably was capping like a bitch.
Just kick it off like this.
Yeah. Just press start.
Yeah, just press play.
Just press start.
They already, Atlanta already know who I am, so we ain't gotta do no lame.
You said what? You said what? No, you said what?
You said.
I said you say I'm moving the goalpost. How I be moving the goalpost?
You get to confront people
after a vacation accident and acting a lot and
Atlanta said.
I said you said
I do no. Yeah, just press play.
Just press start.
They already Atlanta already know who I am, so.
I said you say I'm moving the goalpost. How I be moving the goalpost?
You get to confront people with the respect. So what it is confirmation. Either you wrong or you right. See, instead of you flat out just saying, nah, no, you know that you did slick do it for Lil J. You said you know that was some bullshit, right?
With who?
You did slick do it with Young Thug, but you was like, you know that was some bullshit, right? But the way you did it was more on the cool. And then he's on that fire water.
But y'all think that what I signed up to do?
We don't know what you signed up for.
I ain't signed up to do that to get a nigga on my platform and try to ridicule him, bro. I wouldn't even do that to you. I ain't so basically.
But they say you have the authority to do something.
But you do that off camera. You don't do that to no nigga. You don't try to embarrass no nigga. That ain't where I come from. You do that to a nigga, you want to do something else. That's just how I look at it.
They not looking at it like that.
They got to though.
80% of your audience is not from the streets. 20%.
Facts. That's big facts, nigga.
10 of them is not trying to be in the streets, so they taking instructions.
It's big facts again. It's big facts, nigga. Shout out DJ Scream and
on how to do this and how to do that.
The other one,
the 10% knuckleheads and shit like that, they don't give a damn.
But at the end of the day, I'm still telling you right from wrong. If you did do that, you did that wrong.
Nah,
if a nigga do that, you did that wrong. Go ahead.
Nah. It's you not telling it you right or wrong. You saying you wrong. Instead of you wrong. You know you wrong. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know you wrong. From this step right here.
Man, y'all nigga got it. For the record, put my camera on my camera. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that to no nigga. Cause I ain't willing to do what I do to a nigga if a nigga take it the wrong way.
But they need to know that.
But no.
Niggas, they didn't know this until now.
So I'm just letting niggas know that. I ain't.
Let them. Where your camera?
No. I'm telling your ass first.
Go ahead.
I need to tell you this.
Go ahead.
Cause I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If I took that stance,
yeah.
if I've ever did that to anybody else,
right.
So you can't say I did that. I ain't do that to Thug when I ain't did it to nobody. All this 100 of these niggas I said in my face with allegations.
Right.
I take what they say for face value.
Right. But they want to know why. See. You ain't giving them the why.
Giving who the why?
The people, your audience.
What you mean I ain't giving what why?
The why you just gave me.
Huh? Oh, okay. Well, so what you did? I'm glad you came. So I can do that. Okay.
What you mean? So now, are you go turn on that?
But do that make sense though?
It makes sense.
But that's just not in my character. I know. Listen, bro.
They want you my size again. You know what I'm saying? On the, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga some bullshit. I fuck with it though, but that makes sense though. Yeah, but I can't do that though. Like I ain't do that shit. I ain't do that shit to nobody. I ain't gonna start calling names. Even when I get down to 6'9", I can't do it to him neither.
Truth though. I want you to take that bass out your voice, little panties. Listen.
See, but I don't have the information to do that. I'm taking what he say for face value, let y'all niggas break it down, let people break it down. That's what I do. I'm just getting it out. I don't give a fuck if you lying or not. Say it so somebody else can contradict it.
Right.
Because I really don't be knowing for real.
But then here the thing is, right? You could have, I'm going to call the hood lawyer right now. I'm going to call Sadie Nash right now.
I ain't know you till you just DM me like, bro, let's get it in. Let's get it in.
We talked before that. We supposed to interview before that.
Who didn't show?
Donald Trump, the reason.
Okay, but what I'm saying is at the end of
the day. You said I didn't show. You want the facts on that?
No, I'm saying you wasn't here.
What happened? Did the planes get shut down?
Court. Who you talking court?
Yeah. Did the planes get shut down?
He said, did the planes get shut down?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Sheriff. Nah, but not saying didn't show. I'm just saying we didn't do it.
Yeah.
You hit me up, soon you hit me, I said, let's get it. We're gonna do it on big fact.
Yeah.
Then when she said, do you hit me this time? Like, let's get it, shit. We right here.
Yeah. It's all good. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Let's get before we get jumping to what I know you want to jump into, but I want to know who you are, where you come from.
I want to jump into.
I'm saying, but
I was invited into your place. What are you talking about? Me.
Listen, bro. That's you, bro. Listen. Who are you, bro? Where you from? What you represent? How you came up first, so we can get to know why you do what you do.
Oh, that's simplicity right there. I'm the guy of the West Coast right now. I don't care how no nigga take it. I'm the landlord out there. I got the whole coast on my back. Forget it. I got the whole state on my back.
Where you from originally though?
I was born in Sac.
Okay.
Yeah. Came out LA 19. Did my thing, been back and forth ever since. Shout out to the Brotherhood, Slauson.
100.
Yeah, yes sir. But other than that, I'm just a guy on YouTube making a little bit of noise. You know?
I'm saying, what made you go that route? Like,
two individuals. One I can get credit to, the other one I really don't want to get credit to, but I'm being honest about it. So the first one was academics. He was bragging about the money. You brag about some money, I'm not going to rob you because I don't want to go to prison. But I do want to know how you do your steps so I can do my dance too. He was like, yeah, I'm making $100,000 on YouTube. And no disrespect to academics, but I didn't see what he was doing as this ultra special shit. I could see Michael Jordan jump from the free throw line. No, good and damn well I can't do that. I can see Tom Brady see somebody and hit him dead in the ear hole. I can see goddamn Chipper Jones knocking some shit out the park, and I know I can't do that. But talking on YouTube from some Reddit shit, I could do that. I think I do.
We could do that shit.
So when did you know like you gotta fuck with niggas? Like, man, I gotta fuck these niggas. When did you take that approach? Because that's what it seemed like, and that seemed like what y'all want me to do. I'm not doing that.
No. It's not necessarily that. It's the rules and regulations that cats pretend that they want to hold up this standard that they're not doing. See, the thing is I actually come from a positive place of youngins. All these cats is on bullshit. We all got favoritism. We all got people we don't like. I'm one of the ones willing to say, yo, I will move the goalposts if I rock with you. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to be honest. If I like you, if we cool, man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when certain cats have done certain things. 21 you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where you could have just hit me and been like, man, nah, man. Could have did that first before you forced the world to make a decision on some shit that if you would explain it better, everybody could have rocked with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not the message, it's what's behind the message. So we know when everybody get put in the mixed bag and the trick bag.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, shit, he'll tell you shit. I took down videos that he asked me to take down. So it's like, bruh, if you're willing to do that, be willing to at least be like, and this is before me and Thug fell out, because I know you don't want to get into it and none of that shit. Not you. I'm talking about 21
Man, you talking about me, nigga.
I would have said it.
Bro, you said it, nigga, but I said
Nah, because what I'm about to do to Jeff in a minute, I wouldn't do it if you was 21 Savage. You see what I'm saying? But
what you mean?
Okay.
What you about to do?
We're gonna wait on that. We're just gonna wait on that.
I'm trying to get your story. You ready to talk? Man, this nigga here fried.
They don't give a damn about my story. They don't give a my parents are gangbangers. Shit, Pops went to the state, went to the Fed, one of the biggest goddamn gangs in Sacramento, facing that shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, which one of them videos did change your life though? The first one that you knew, like,
honestly?
Yes.
The first one. The very first video I dropped was about Casanova 2 times. I said you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? And then I went looking for the paperwork on the case. And I'm like, shit. Like,
it seemed like y'all need to be being biased towards Atlanta though.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm being biased on it. I think I'm one of the ones protecting Atlanta.
All right. No, I just want you to say that.
Okay. Nigga, I've been checking shit. I'm from California.
No, you just checked 2 things off the rip.
Yeah.
When you checked the shit about Thug never said nothing about what's his name, C9, and then you said T.I. was set up. So you just checked 2 things off the rip. So I'm just fucking with you. But
Okay. Yeah, because I could have just did some slick, lame shit. Yeah. Because the damn T.I. shit, bro. When you go buy legal, the people, they're asking you questions when they behind that damn counter. And what happened was he went in there on some shit that wasn't even asked of him, on some nervous shit, and then they called the police on the dude, on the security guard. You see what I'm saying? With T.I. shit. You see what I'm saying?
What shit?
When they try to call him a rat with the all that shit and how it happened and everything.
With the guns and shit?
Yeah. He never asked for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is me killing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This all in the paperwork.
Yeah.
He went to jail for some shit in his house that only had his fingerprints on it and copped out quick as hell.
Oh, you got the paperwork?
Yeah.
How you get nigga paperwork? Who you calling?
My people. They done already got me for thousands. Yo. I'm not putting my name in no goddamn database. Hell no.
So he got the connections and he pay people for the paperwork, and that's how he get all the info from certain niggas. He tied into the feds, man. This nigga the feds too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He talking about paper. Talking about people already got this nigga the feds too. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Niggas that be having connections like that. I ain't gonna say he the feds. That's a stretch. I take that back. I take that back. I'm not gonna say why I'm gonna take that back. But I'm dead ass wrong. Just insinuating that shit. Certain niggas I just be feeling like I don't get the Fed vibe from him. But who I do get a Fed vibe from. Adam 22. Glad. And I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. Charlemagne definitely Fed. Charlemagne definitely the Fed. Him and Envy.
They sending that shit. Like it's easy to get any nigga paperwork.
You know that Young Miami song? When she say spin that shit, every time I get an inbox, spin that shit. Damn, all right, hold on. I don't want to spin that.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw your shit, right? You know how so many niggas be saying so much shit on the internet. I'm just keep it real.
Do you want?
Nah, who?
Do your one, I mean, go ahead.
Who you just said?
No, I said do your one.
Oh,
That means go ahead.
okay.
You know the lingo.
No,
is,
no,
you know.
okay, yeah. I'm putting it down though.
Yeah.
Listen, I see, you see a lot of niggas like, man, they go another one nigga talking, just talking. But the shit you said one time, it came back. Like, see, you don't got lucky. Well, I ain't gonna say luck. You handling your business, you spending your money. So you be knowing what you be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep it fair though. I'm gonna keep it real. You keep it fair, but you call a spade a spade. But that ain't my lane. I'm gonna keep coming back to that ain't my lane.
I get it, because you gotta do it. Cause they owe you. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, I get it, because that's not you. See, that the problem is they don't believe in elevation. They want you to be this niche in time from the 90s and the 2000s and shit. The old, you know what I'm saying? All that gang shit. You like, nah, bro. I'm from
No. Let me. I'm glad you said that. No, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. It's got something to do with me. I'm protecting me from what me.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, like, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I ain't made it to the point. And I ain't made it to the point yet to be like, and this gonna sound ignorant as a goddamn 48-year-old man to like be able to control myself. Like, if it's that, like, he's saying this, I'm saying this, we saying this. I don't feel like I'm able to see you and it just be, I saw you and I feel disrespect. I ain't made it there yet. So that's why I try to keep as much of it down as I can, bro.
But that's still elevation, though. That's called self-awareness.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to break it down to you. Even though this perspective with Bank, I'm telling you, this is the reason why I can't do certain shit.
But this is how we know your perspective now.
Okay.
Respectfully, you know what
I'm saying? 100%. I'm just making sure, because I be thinking, like, it's hard. Like I said, I looked at your video the first time, like, you got another nigga who I start saying, oh, no, homie be having facts. I don't know where the fuck that nigga getting that shit from. He be having some facts. Like, the shit you just showed me off camera.
Yeah.
You could be really doing some bullshit right now. If you want to.
I got a homie in this room right now who had to tell niggas, this nigga be sparing some of your favorite rappers.
You do.
I swear for God.
You do.
I spare a lot of these niggas.
You do, bro.
And
niggas need
like,
to pay you, really.
Yeah, I know.
Like, who the fuck? They need to find out who's selling their shit and pay somebody, man. That's crazy.
But listen, I could have did this shit 2 years ago. While shit was fine. You see what I'm saying? But once a nigga turned bad on me, if you want to be a demon, I'm gonna be Satan. You gotta be willing to go to hell.
What makes you go? So you just get everything.
Everything.
Give me everything. Whatever you can get to me. I'll sort it out later.
Yeah. Only forgiveness I need is from God, nobody else.
Don't say it. So you ain't going like looking like, give me something on this guy, or give me something. Just send me it all. Send me whatever you get your hands on.
Yeah, because I'm real boring. See, the problem with a lot of these guys, they want the glitz, the glam.
This nigga said Nash got a fucking network.
Then when you decide you want to talk shit, you want to run your mouth, they gonna have them niggas watching this shit in front of your mama house.
Yeah, shit.
I just said that shit off.
So how you knew about the name all the shit that you knew about that you called out? Like, let me just say that, because like
here all day.
Shit you broke. I'm saying, like, this shit.
The more recent shit that's going viral right now is the Gucci shit.
What about the Gucci shit?
Who broke Gucci man?
That dude from Memphis, right?
This dude from California. That's who broke it.
What you said?
Put it out there on the net. The only thing I tried to do was keep Pooh Shiesty out of that shit so the nigga could have did the right shit. See, there was